Hi, can you hear me? Does the sound work okay? You're the first one, so you get to be a guinea pig. Okay, great. I guess we can, good morning, Najuma? Can you tell me how to pronounce that? And Tommy Dodson, Global Lingo. Hi, Dutch Gamer. Nice to see you guys this morning. Well, I guess it's almost afternoon. Yeah, I'm waiting for Darion right now. He will be a guest here with me. This is my first live, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. But we see. Yeah.
Hello, Big Gates.
Okay.
How's it going? Wow, you look nice.
Thank you.
Always look nice.
Today I am the Princess Cupcake. This is one of my Princess Cupcake dandles. I call them Princess Cupcake because they're so over the top. You know, they've got like pearls and ribbons and stuff like that. They're not traditional in any way, shape, or form.
Right. Well, hey, you can make it traditional, right?
Yeah.
I got my Bavarian shirt on right here. From Munich. Just came from Munich.
Very nice.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, if you hit that, see those little squares below?
What little squares?
You'll see like halfway down, you'll see like a single square, and then there's another square next to it.
Maybe. What should it say?
It don't say anything, but it will.
Banners, maybe.
No. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see little squares like side by side? You see a square, then you see a double square, then a triple square.
I see circles, but not squares.
Circles.
It says Mike, Cam, guests, and more.
Okay. No. Okay. Below that.
There's nothing below that.
Nothing below that.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. There's a view where the screen will be wider.
Oh.
Yeah.
Solo layout.
Layouts. It could be the layouts.
Layout, maybe.
Let's see what it looks like on that.
Like this?
There you go. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But whichever one you like best. I'm saying there's different ways. There's like 4 or 5.
Well, I'm wondering if I turn my phone, if it will be wider or not. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because let me try this.
All right. Oh, there, check you out.
Hey.
All right. Looks like you're about to go on.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Oh, you can see less of the journal this way though, but that's okay. Maybe I can scooch back.
Oh, you are on. You're live already.
Great. Okay. Good. I said Najuma correctly. We have 13 people with us right now, so that's awesome. Thanks.
How awesome is that?
How was your live stream? It's quite early in the morning for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's 7:01 right now. It went it went well.
Yeah.
I'm telling myself. No, I had somehow there was a glitch in the system. We put public private on there. Somehow it went private. I hit everything was public. I double checked it, but in the middle of my stream it switched to private somehow, and I didn't see any of my text. So yeah, so I'm like, oh no, this happened like 2 times before, and now I know what to do. I had to go out and start again. That happened with you actually. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, and I don't know why it happens. And 9 months of doing this, it's happened 3 times. So it don't happen often.
No.
You know.
Welcome, Just Dave. Welcome, Robert Sander. Did I forget anybody? Troy S.
All right.
Mir geht's gut. Thank you. I'm actually a quarter Austrian, so I attribute a little bit of that to my heritage. Great. AJ's love for life. Thank you very much. Happy to be here this morning. I did shower just for everybody.
Oh, all right. Score.
Yeah. Well, with lockdown being so long, if I'm not working out that day, I don't really shower every day.
All right.
So, or I certainly don't wash my hair, maybe once a week these days. But today I did it just for everybody.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Oh, you got quite a crowd here for your first live stream.
Yeah, I've never done this before, so thank you guys all for making me feel so welcome to the community. Hi to Vanna and Jeffrey. Thanks so much for joining us. Sorry, I keep looking down so I can see the chatting a little bit easier on my laptop. Robert's from Vienna, so I will be in Vienna as soon as I possibly can. But I actually heard you guys are in hard lockdown for Easter. Is that correct? That's what my cousin says. She's in Vienna.
Oh, wow. You have a cousin in Vienna? That's cool.
Yes. Because I'm part Austrian. There's still Austrian family in Vienna. And I've been going to visit them since I was little, like a little baby. So I'm actually quite close to them, even though they're like second and third cousins. They're some of my closest cousins, actually, to me personally.
That's great. That's pretty neat how that works out.
Yeah. And okay, so we have people from Kentucky. We have people from Pennsylvania. At 7 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday, you are committed. Düsseldorf.
Got Dusseldorf here? All right.
Southern Netherlands. Limburg. Northern Limburg. That's very, very cool. So, okay. What's new with you? Where have your travels taken you recently? I saw you were in Texas, but did you go anywhere else?
Yes, I was in Texas for about 5 days. Had a blast. Stayed there with the families, Mark family and Terry. They just started their YouTube channel, as a matter of fact.
Oh, awesome.
A couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, but I think they have 2 videos now. They were in Hawaii last week, so they made a video about Hawaii and stuff. But yes, I went to Helen, Georgia. It's about 3 hours from where I live. Helen, Georgia is built like a Bavarian town, like you would see in Germany. Now, obviously, it's not Germany, but it's built like that. And you could pretend, okay, I'm in Germany, and it's pretty neat. We have what you call a YouTube meetup, and it wasn't really an official meetup. It was just a friend of mine in South Carolina. We were on a live stream, and we were talking about eating spaghetti ice because they have spaghetti ice. It was brand new to Helen, and so we got to get to Helen and eat some spaghetti ice. And so we were on the live stream. There was a bunch of people on the live stream, and I think there was like, I don't know how many people. There's a lot of people, and so we said, okay, the 13th. So next thing I know, I get messages. Hey, I just booked my flights. We have people flying in from Oklahoma, from the state of Maine, Massachusetts, driving from Tennessee, North Carolina, other places in Georgia, and we ended up having 31 people there.
Amazing.
And this was an unofficial. So I had about 6 or 7 different YouTubers that are YouTuber friends, and we all met for the first time, and it's like, whoa. So my second to last video, that's what that's about, is the Helen meetup. So now in the future, we're going to have, it'll be more organized and official. So even more people can come. So that'd be cool if you could make it to Helen, Georgia. How cool would that be?
Well, that would be really cool. I think I have a cousin think I have a cousin in North Carolina, but I don't have a cousin in Georgia. In fact, I think I've only been to Georgia once, and that was when I was a child, because one of my cousins was living there. I have a lot of cousins, you
Right.
know, with one side being Austrian and the other side Mexican. Like, there's cousins enough to go around.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just for all my viewers, Darion is a very good YouTube friend of mine, and we have met through this platform. And yeah, now we've become quite good friends, and it's very nice to have him on my YouTube channel in particular because he is such a guru with the live streams. So this was a really cool opportunity. I'm really glad to have him here for my very first live stream. It seems pretty apt considering that you introduced me to this whole application and this whole day of German YouTuber marathon. So
Right.
that's super cool. Even though I'm not German,
Right.
I am in fact American. For people who are not my subscribers just tuning in, I am American from Seattle, but I have lived here now for 4.5 years. So I'm not quite naturalized. I haven't mastered. I will say, I was thinking about this yesterday because I was thinking, you know, it is quite difficult to move to another country. I mean, it's really fun, and there's like sort of a little bit of magic to it also. But the problems that I had when I first moved here, which were like barely being able to communicate, versus the problems I have now, are two different things. You know, now I'm worried about like being able to argue in German, like when a cashier charges me the wrong price, or I need to call to complain or something. Like those are now my level of German problems versus when I first moved here. Oh my goodness. In fact, I didn't know that I was using fabric softener instead of detergent for like my first 6 months here.
Oh no.
Because the bottles to me looked the same.
Oh
So
wow.
a couple of pairs of jeans bit the dust because of that. But like those are the types of problems that I had at the beginning, like barely figuring out how to use the laundromat and that type of thing. And now it's like, yeah, negotiating and yeah, higher level of German problems, but it still can be quite challenging. Would you ever move to Germany, Darian, or are you pretty happy in the US? You would never
Well,
leave.
absolutely, yes, I would, and yes, I'm happier too. But I'm always itching to get to Germany. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we came very close to moving to Germany before we moved to Georgia. I'm from Florida, but we moved here. It's already been a year, and we came this close to moving to Germany.
Yeah.
Just everything wasn't going right, so we moved to Georgia. Got the G in there, and
Yeah.
but and I'm just banking on, hey, well, I'll get to Germany every, 4 or 5 months, pop
Yeah.
in, pop out. And now our dream, my wife and I, when the kids get older,
Yeah.
is to maybe live there maybe 6 months at a time there and 6 months here.
Yeah.
So, so get the best of both worlds.
As Americans, you can be here up to 3 months with an unbroken trip. But I think as soon as you leave, it resets. I'm not entirely sure, but
That's
yeah.
true, and I've heard of people, and I know one person I know. He's an American. He goes to England for one day. He goes to England, gets a hotel room, spends the night, and then comes back the next day.
Well, I guess that works. And technically now it's leaving the EU,
Oh,
which was not the case in the past.
yeah,
I did want to say hi to some of the new people in
absolutely.
here. Raul, is it? I think it's Raul. Hi to Ben, Nordwest by West, Tom. Who else is in here? Um, Matthew. I'm guessing that's Matthew. From Gräfelfing. Ah, yeah.
Oh wow, cool.
That's quite close. That's quite close to Munich. It's just a little suburb town, but it's basically right on the edge of the city of Munich. And
Is that on
Dutch.
the let me see
Sorry, what?
what part of Munich is that? Is that I guess it would be the south part of Munich?
South west is where Gräfelfing is. Yeah.
Okay, southwest. Okay. I think I've been through there.
Somebody's telling, or Robert says, that it's a struggle for Germans to argue too. So that's good. At least I've reached that level where my struggle is the same as the Germans. Dutch Gamer asks, did the German laundry machines confuse you in the beginning? Yes, they did. That took a little bit of time because I was actually living close to Kreuzplatz on Leonrodstrasse and Dachauer Strasse. I was living up over there by the Olympia Park.
I know where that's
and
at.
my tiny little apartment did not have a washing machine. So actually I was thinking about making a video about this for students or people just moving here who don't have a washing machine and they need to go to the laundromat. Like I carried everything in a suitcase and I had to roll it down the street with all my dirty clothes and then sit at the laundromat for like, 4 hours and figuring out the machines at the beginning, like what all the symbols mean and everything. Cause it, I was used to having the, the screen that tells you the programming and stuff. But if you don't know what the programming means, you have to look everything up. And then the data on my phone was a problem. So if I was at the laundromat and I needed to look something up, that was also kind of a problem. So I needed to like take photos and then go home, look up the words, come back. Yeah. So that was a fun experience. I'm really glad that's over and I have a washing machine now.
Right. But what a learning experience, though. I mean, you had to go back and look up the words, and that's me.
Yeah.
I have to go back, take a picture of it, or write it down or something, go back. Okay, what does this mean? Type it up. But absolutely.
Yeah, but that was definitely one of the struggles that I sort of forget. The really tough ones, your mind sort of blanks out because you're like everything's awesome and everything's great, but then you sort of forget those struggles that you had in the beginning.
Absolutely.
But that's really fun. Nordwest by West asks, kommst du mit dem metrischen System besser klar?
Oh, this choice is so good.
Yeah, he asks if I understand the metric system better now. And yes, I do. Although I still don't think in kilometers. And I think that's definitely like an American thing. Like when you start to drive, you sort of have an idea when you see something is like 30 miles away or 10 miles away, approximately how long that takes you to get there. I still don't have that intuition with kilometers. And that's partly because I don't have a car here. So it's quite hard for me to make that association. But yeah, I'm pretty good with the centimeters and the conversion with the liters and gallons and kilograms and stuff like that.
That's
Although
awesome.
in my dorm room, in my closet, I used to have a little conversion for the temperature outside. Because I never knew how to dress for the day because again, you don't have that association in your mind. When you see it's going to be 60 degrees or 70 degrees that day, you already know what you need to wear. But when you're like, it's going to be 12 degrees today, what does that feel like? What does 12 feel like? You haven't quite made that association. So
it's cool.
I now have that. But I still need to remind myself sometimes. Yeah. And
wow, Sarah, you have 30. This is your first live stream, and you have 30 people in here.
That's amazing.
Yeah, just give you a little stat there. So it's like, wow.
Welcome everybody that's new. Ask me anything. Come and hang out. Yeah, and so Darion, are you vaccinated?
Partly. I'm halfway. I got
vaccinated.
I got the Pfizer, which came from Germany. I got my first shot last Wednesday, Wednesday before last now. So next week, another 10 days, maybe 11 days,
Yeah.
I'll get my second one, and I'm gonna be so happy when it's over with. I don't like shots. I don't like, but I actually filmed it. I filmed myself getting the shot. A buddy of mine, he was filming me, and I didn't even know it was over. She was putting the Band-Aid on. I said, "Is it over yet?" Oh, you're done. So,
Okay, so it's not scary at all.
no, not at all. I just went there, and asked her not to hurt me. I said, "Please don't hurt me."
Oh,
And and then she goes, "Well, it's not going to hurt me." Oh, what?
that's funny.
It was funny. She was really good. I see you're
Yeah.
drinking some coffee as well.
Yeah, I am. This one has little rabbits on it.
Oh, cool.
Little bunnies.
Awesome
And then
stuff.
the handle is also a bunny.
Oh, check that out. Awesome
Really
stuff.
adorable. I think I got it at a flea market or something. It's cute.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me say hi to some of the new people
Sure.
as well. Torfmos, I think, is new, and then everybody else that's watching that isn't commenting or chatting, you're also most welcome. Thanks for joining us. And so everybody is traveling in the US. Is that sort of more or less gone back to normal?
Yes, pretty much. Some states more than others. California's opening up a little bit now. Florida's been open basically the whole time. They're like, you know what? There's no sense to this. Yeah, they have some shutdowns for a little bit, but they've been open. They've been back to normal like for 8 months now, 8-9 months.
Oh my goodness.
Georgia's been there probably about the same, or right about the same time. Now you still can't like go to a public swimming pool or nothing like that. Gyms are open, stuff like that. Restaurants are still, spread apart. But actually, a couple of weeks ago they stopped that, so everybody's back to normal as far as restaurants too. Because we went out to eat the other day and it was back to normal again.
Yeah.
But depends on what state you're in. But Florida and Georgia, they're all. It's like you barely notice.
Raul says it's a party in Washington. Is that Washington State or DC? That's what I want to know. Yeah, in Seattle, from what my mom says, it's things are open, but still people are quite cautious. There's still not tons of people getting back to normal.
Oh, really?
People are still mostly being cautious, which I think, yeah, as you're saying, it very much is a variation across the US. Like there's not a single blanket response. It's all sort of made by the states. Washington State, good. Hometown homie over here. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, it must be so early for you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet baby.
That's why you're 3 hours behind from us.
I think it's 8 hours behind right now because of daylight savings.
Yeah.
My goodness. That's awesome to see somebody from Washington.
I bet.
Shall I show my dandle? Maybe a little bit more of
the dandle?
Okay. So this one is a sort of like a steel blue with a gray apron.
Very nice.
But this is my newest dandle, actually. And it's definitely more of a dressy dandle. It's not traditional. So like a traditional one would probably be made from either like a wool material or a linen material, and would more likely than not have buttons instead of a zip. And then thank you everybody for saying such nice comments. And then there's I think maybe more of the traditional colors are a bit brighter, but this one is definitely more, yeah, it's just a little bit more fashiony, but still quite high quality, maybe mid to high quality.
Absolutely.
But I love dandles, and I want to get a whole collection of them. And this one's quite long. You won't be able to see it. I don't think I can back up far enough. But
there you go.
It goes.
I saw the mirror there.
Oh yeah, can you see
Yeah,
in the
right there.
mirror
Yeah,
how
perfect.
far down it goes?
Yeah, yeah,
It goes almost to the floor, or not to the floor, but close to my ankle, I would say.
yeah.
So it's definitely a longer dandle, but there's definitely several different lengths of dandle. St. Pauli, Sarah.
Yeah. Some people they don't. What in the world's a dirndl? And
What
then
in the world is a dandle? Um,
was ist das?
yeah, it's just a traditional style of clothing of basically southern Germany and Austria, maybe also North Italy, like Tyrol area. And yeah, it sort of fell out of fashion, I think, sometime in the late 1800s, early 1900s, with the Industrial Revolution, I guess. And then it sort of had a fashion revival in about the 70s. People started getting interested in it again, and now you can find quite a wide stretch of quality, from anything from like 50 euro dandle up to like probably 1500 or close to 2000, depending on the materials that they use and the craftsmanship. So I would love to get some really, really fancy ones. There's several dandle shops in Vienna that I particularly want to purchase from, including Susanne Spath and Toastman. So when I was looking for a wedding dandle, I actually went to both of those shops, but I ended up going with a small like a small business dandle maker. So also out of Vienna. So I went with my cousin when I was in Vienna, and we went dandle shopping, wedding dandle shopping. So that was really, really fun.
I bet. I bought my
Yeah.
daughter a dirndl.
Yeah.
She's outgrown this one, so I need to get back to Germany, right? And
Yeah, of course.
and she wore that thing all over the place, and everything. And it was where did I get it from? Oberammergau. There
Mm.
was a Lederhosen dirndl shop there, and I found one. But Bill, my son Billy, he doesn't want any Lederhosen. He's like, nope. He's 10.
Yeah.
But I said, you know what? Daddy's gonna get some. So my next trip to Germany, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna get some good quality Lederhosen.
Yeah. I think that makes sense when you're fully grown, because the lederhosen, I mean, is leather, so it can't
Mm.
really be tailored to be a
Hmm.
different size. So when they're fully grown, then I think it makes sense to invest in the real stuff. But it will stretch a little bit over time and get softer.
Oh, that's a relief. No, I need to stretch.
Yeah. I'm just responding to or reading some of these comments here because there were quite a few things while I was talking in
Yes,
my monologue.
33 in the chat. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. I guess our vaccine discussion started some conversations, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not a doctor. So,
Smart.
let's see. I am not qualified enough to discuss. Let's see. 6 cups of coffee and woke up at 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. Probably in for the long haul. Mahlzeit. Thank you very much for the Dindle, comments. People are talking about Sundays being religious. I'm not entirely sure where that conversation came from, but
Probably everything being closed on Sunday, basically. Not
oh yeah, that's probably what it is, which is kind of a drag, but I'm sort of used to it now.
right.
Let's see.
Sarah, FYI,
Yeah.
it's a choice if you like it or not. You could click the comment, and the comment will
Yeah.
come up on the screen too.
Oh, can
Yeah.
I do that?
There it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
guys.
Oh, it's so good, y'all.
New feature.
Right. And then what I just go through and I click, 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 click. And then
I can definitely be putting these up on screen as I'm reading them. Okay.
just a little tidbit there.
Thank you so much.
Villain
Uh,
or yeah, Buddhism.
yeah, let's see. I'm really interested as Americans are religious but never have a German type Sunday calm day instead of doing grocery shopping. I think it's because we're super capitalist, and if you have an opportunity to work on a day, you're going to do it, make more money. But I'm not sure about it. I worked Sundays for 3.5 years at my old job before moving to Germany, and I kind of hated it. It was
Right.
horrible.
It's good to have that. What do you call that day? That rest day on Sunday in Germany?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right
I don't know
tag.
what it's called. Ruhetag.
Yeah. Yeah. Good tag.
Uh,
Tag. Rest day or
yeah. That's Sundays and Feiertags. Or Ruhetag.
that's it.
Speaking of which, did you hear what was happening in the German government this week? Oh, let's get some discussion going on that, because I was like, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster and I can't get off.
Now
It
I
was
heard.
crazy.
Is that what Merkel like taking the Easter Sunday thing back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so excited because I was like, yes, free Thursday. And then they walked it back in like 24 hours.
Wow, I like that. Did I tell you I met Merkel? Did I tell you about that?
I think you mentioned it once, but I don't think you went into the whole story.
This is back in 2009. Okay, Merkel was becoming elected, and I
Yeah.
was walking in Munich, walking towards the Glockenspiel, with some friends of mine, and there was this huge crowd. Everybody's chanting and everything. I'm like, what's going on? We're in Germany. So we're walking through the crowd and everything, and all of a sudden I bump into this person, and I'm like, oh, I said, "Entschuldigen Sie bitte." And the person looked at me, and she goes, "Dies Amerikanis?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." She goes, "Welcome into Deutschland." I said, "Well, Dankeschön." And I said, "Well, that was a nice lady." Well, we kept walking because we were going to the opera house. We just kept walking, and no, this you weren't just walking in the city center, in the Marienplatz. I mean, it was packed. There was a big stage in front of the Glockenspiel and all that stuff, the Right House. And next thing I know, this guy announces Angela Merkel. So she gets up on the stage, and it was Angela Merkel that I ran into.
Oh my gosh.
And she said, "Amerikaners?" I said, she said, "Welcome to Germany," in German. I said, "Whoever that was, she's famous." Then I looked her up and like, "Oh, that's the Chancellor of Germany. Great."
Yeah.
I feel like Forrest Gump.
That's so cool. What an amazing opportunity. And you have
Yeah.
an amazing story. Yeah, it was really nuts because they were talking about going into like basically a 5-day hard lockdown. I mean, we've been in lockdown since 1st of November. So you can't eat in a restaurant, or I think that was the first one. And then it got harder in December when they closed the hair salons. You couldn't go into shops. And just from the 1st of March, I think the shops were open again, but only by appointment. So you pretty much have to know, there's no window shopping, you pretty much have to know what you're going in for, which
Right.
is sort of not fun. And
Yeah.
but I guess that's the idea, because they don't want people going out unnecessarily. I understand that. But the hairstylist did also open 1st of March, I believe, and I haven't been to the hairstylist yet, so hence the braid. But the
I
braids
went
are
to my
very
hairstylist
versatile.
yesterday.
Braids are very versatile. But yeah, it was just a wacky week, because we went into it thinking, okay, they were going to meet on Monday. Then they spent, I don't know, 12, 18 hours, something like this, all the state premiers discussing what they wanted to do or what I guess they thought needed to be done for Easter. And then they came up with this plan to have the hard lockdown for 5 days with a Ruhetag for April 1st. So I guess April 1st is sort of, it's an unofficial holiday in general. I can't remember what it was called, Grün Donnerstag or so. But it's not like a bank holiday or anything. And so they were going to make it this holiday, but then I guess they didn't think fully through, like, is it going to be a paid day or a non-paid day? Who is going to be expected to work or not? There were a lot of things that weren't fully discussed, so they walked it back. But I have to say, I had my hopes up for a free day for a couple of hours, basically.
Right, right.
And then they
Absolutely.
walked the whole thing back. So
Right back. April Fools, right?
it was April Fool's. Miracle pranked us all, man. She got us good.
That's right.
Real good. But in general, I think everybody's quite tired of the lockdown. But, you know, I've still been staying home. I don't have anywhere to go, really. So to me, it's not that big of a deal, but it is annoying at this point.
Now, I understand everything is locked down, but by any chance, are there any ice cafes open for spaghetti ice?
I think the ice cafes are open, in fact. Yeah, the ice cafe should be open. I know there's one around the corner from here that is open.
Oh, from the corner! Oh my goodness! I'm swimming to Germany. I'm not waiting on no airplane.
You're swimming.
Yeah, can you pick me up?
Sure.
Hey, everyone out there, now Tommy Dawson here. Tommy's a buddy of mine. In fact, he's going to Germany with me in September. I'm taking a group of 7 people to Germany in September. And then December, I'm taking my family. But those likes are very important. Guys out there in the chat, make sure you give Sara a thumbs up. That thumbs out helps the YouTube algorithm, and it'll get her channel out. And that's the name of the game. We want to get Sara known. So make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that was Hannah. Hannah, yeah.
And she's saying very important information that the ice cafes are open. Yeah, you can't sit, as Vorda is saying, that you can't sit inside, but you can take a cone to go. I don't know. Do they serve spaghetti ice in a cone?
I've seen it.
You've seen
Not
it?
many places, but I have seen it. I saw it. It's who did that? It was in Wiesbaden, of all places.
Yeah.
Stands are open around here. Oh my goodness, I'm going to Garmisch.
Now you told me that Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Darion was telling me that you are living in Germany also. Yes. And I wonder if you also have a dandel. Do you love dandels? Are you a dandel lover? I'd like to know that. Yeah, but I have been to the ice cream shop, I think 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Bless you.
I really, really love ice cream.
Bless you. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna ask the audience, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ich liebe Spaghetti Eis. Ich mochte 30 und Spaghetti Eis.
Okay, but with spaghetti ice, is it always the same flavor, or do you get to sort of choose different toppings, or elaborate a little bit on that?
There is an array of different flavors you can get. I'm a traditionalist to a point, but I always got the strawberry one and everything. However, I did switch it up. You know, there's caramel ones, there's fruity ones, there's all kinds of different ones. But the original one is the strawberry with the strawberry sauce and the fresh. Oh my goodness, the fresh cream. I mean, they put that cream. It's so fresh. It's moo, and then they put that fresh ice cream, German vanilla ice cream on there. Oh my goodness! And they put the white Weiss chocolate on top of that, and then the strawberry on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh man! And then the vanilla, the wafer. Boom! Put the wafer in there. That's your garlic. Oh man! So you get me started.
Amazing.
And then you pretend this is a spoon, all right? And you take your first bite and you go, oh, spaghetti hush. Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. She lives in Garmisch. Yeah, I've been to Garmisch once in September. It was lovely.
Garmisch,
yeah. Yeah, you're the Garmisch man. Apple. I guess that would be a gelato, right? If there's an apple flavor. You know what, Tommy? I like vanilla too. It's the perfect base. I really don't like chocolate. So maybe I should get deported for that. But I actually don't like chocolate. But I guess Germany consumes the most chocolate per capita of any country, even more so than the U.S. or I guess even Switzerland. But yeah, Germany is chocolate crazy, but I like vanilla and I like fruit flavors particularly. Chocolate
Yum,
or
yum.
strawberry. Oh, hazelnut. I gotta get some hazelnut.
Oh, I love hazelnut. I like hazelnut coffee.
Oh yeah, amazing. Banana split. Oh, there it goes. Spaghetti ice banana split. What? Have you tried that, Darion? Spaghetti ice banana split?
Ooh, I have not. I never heard of that one.
Holy crap.
Ooh, Ben
I mean,
Mar, Dunk.
pistachio. Oh yeah, I really like hazelnuts and
I'm writing this down.
the pistachio together. It's really good.
Ooh, Dunkel
Cheesecake,
chocolate.
pecan
Oh,
caramel,
ooh,
Rocky Road,
oh my goodness.
stracciatella.
And what's that?
Stracciatella is sort of like chocolate chip,
Chocolate chip.
sort of. It's quite good. I for the first time I had stracciatella in Barcelona actually. Ice cafe. We're open in Munich yesterday, but yeah, I know we're in the midst of a third wave. Everyone, please take care of yourselves. In Munich though, we're still below the average, so you know I cheer my fellow Münchners because we're still doing much better than average. I think we're only at 87 or so, but the average for the country is like 120 almost per
Wow.
100,000. Good morning to all the new people coming in. And
This is awesome.
hazelnuts, yep, gotta love. You guys know how much I love Haselnussgeist schnapps, so I really love
Oh yeah.
the ice cream as well. Cognac, whiskey ice.
Good
Dulce
vest.
con leche.
Like ice cream.
You guys know I just bought a tub of Ben and Jerry's for the first time since I lived here last week because Ben and Jerry's is like €7 a pint here. I mean, it is extortionate, and I only bought it because it was on sale, and I bought a half baked.
Wow. Now see if they have spaghetti ice here, I would pay €17 for
Yeah,
spaghetti ice.
I really like this comment feature, so that actually we can like react and read to it read it at the same time.
Absolutely. And then all your viewers see it too. So
Yeah, that's super
great.
cool. Chocolate and peanut butter, that's a great one as well. Mint
Good
chocolate
Troy.
chip. Mint chocolate chip is an old favorite of mine. I also love that one.
Oh man. I'm trying to know it.
You
Eric
like
B's here.
chocolate, but not chocolate ice cream. That's a weird one.
This is Eric. He's from Louisiana.
All right.
Yeah, he has this channel, Travel Adventure with Eric B.
Yeah.
So guys out there, check him out as well. And awesome guy. Dutch Gamer.
Yes, Dutch Gamer. That is Reese's ice cream. It would be amazing. Oh, you know what? I've definitely had, I think it was like either Dryers or it was, maybe Raul, because he's from Washington, would know what I'm talking about. Umpqua ice cream. Umpqua is from Oregon, and we get it in some of our local grocery stores, and so good.
Ooh, you gave the
Yeah.
I'm addicted now.
Somebody has to tell me what is lakritz. I don't know what lakritz means. Not in my vocabulary. We have chocolate and peanut butter. Ooh.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
Rababa. I've never had rababa ice cream. Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, I love the rhubarb cakes though. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I had the pie. Pie's good.
Oh, you know what? I think lakritz is maybe licorice. Yeah. Somebody just said it. But I was like, then somebody said it tasted like medicine, and then I figured it out. That's how I figure out most German words, is like contextual.
Right.
Yeah. Tastes like medicine.
Well, good. People are hitting the likes. Great job,
Yeah.
guys.
That's
Yeah,
awesome, guys. Thank you.
those likes help the channel out very well.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the yes, Robert, you're absolutely right. I really like I also like the, what are those called? Marillenschnaps. What is this in English?
German snob.
I don't remember what Marillen is in English. It's like a little orange fruit. I don't remember.
Not the
Anyway,
peach. Not the peach. Are you thinking
it's not
peach?
a peach. It's not a peach. It's smaller than that. I don't quite remember. Somebody help me out here.
Oh, there's
But
pear.
it's so cool.
There's
Lots
pear.
of pear.
Is there a strawberry one?
Is there a strawberry? No, I've never seen the strawberry schnapps. Although I have to say, maybe from the people from Vienna will know what I'm talking about. There is a great Christmas market at the Schönbrunn Castle in Vienna. And there are several like small batch schnapps makers that sell at that Christmas market. Apricots, thank you. It is apricots. Anyway, at that Christmas market, they had so many unique flavors of schnapps. And I got to try several that I'd never seen before. But always when I'm in Austria, I like to try the small batch, like farmer made schnapps. You know, just whatever's around in that region. Super cool. Thanks, you guys, for helping me out with apricot. What about? Let me go back. Rittersport. Let me see.
Ooh, candy.
Rittersport. Yes, we have it. I don't know if they have the ice cream as well. But I do like a good mint Rittersport. Do you have a favorite Ritter flavor, Darion?
Yes, the coconut.
The coconut?
Yes. Oh my goodness. And I finally found some Ritter Sport when I went to Dallas last month. Went to a German like restaurant. They had a little store there, and my first Ritter Sport I saw in the United States.
Oh my gosh!
And then now I went to Helen, Georgia. Went to German markets there too, and there was Ritters all over the place there. Now I'm seeing everywhere. Same with my German coffee.
They had that too.
Had that too, yeah. So my friend Eric that lives in Austria, he sent me. We're doing a lot. In fact, he's my first overseas live stream a few months ago.
Yeah.
And I was saying, yeah, I can't wait to get back to Germany. I'm drinking my last coffee. And he asked me what type. Next thing I know, I got a whole package of like 3 bricks of my favorite coffee, Dalamar. And I'm like, whoa, from Austria. I couldn't believe it. And now I saw that in Helen. So I was like, man, every time I go to Germany, I bring back coffee and Senf.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh, the hot mustard.
Yeah, I really like the spicy mustard too.
Yes.
Rose and basil and fennel ice cream. I don't even. Where do you get something like that? It sounds small batch. That sounds really, really fresh though, like perfect for spring and summer. But yeah. Nabelschau, I don't know. Navel gazing. Like an orange navel? Obstler sind scharf beim Agang. What is Agang? Where is Agang? Oh yes, I've had fish food before. Knusperkeks is the best. You know, we've always had Rittersport in the grocery store in Seattle.
Really?
As a kid, yeah. Only the biscuit flavor though. I think they only had the biscuit, the hazelnut, and the dark chocolate. Those were the only ones that they ever had there. But I do love me some fish food. This is so cool. I really love that everybody is so chatty here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Amazing.
It's addicting too because you meet so many fine folks here, and it's great. There's Arno.
Oh
Hello,
my
Arno.
god,
You gay?
garlic schnapps? Ooh, maybe if you want to keep the vampires away, I'm not sure. I mean, I am from Seattle, so I guess I'm like part vampire, a la Twilight. Um, let's see. So are you reading anything these days, Darion?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have a new. Oh, let me see. I have a new German phrase book right here. So
Oh.
I'm trying to pick up, different phrases and whatnot. I can definitely get around. I can definitely order food, uh, travel and all that stuff. And um, I'm not fluent, but my goal is to be one day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep on trying. The more I'm in Germany, like when I visit Germany, it just comes out. It flows out. Where did that come from? But I
Yeah.
get back here and I'm not using it, and it's like whoa. But here lately, I've been like doing a lot of reading on grammar, vocabulary, and all that, and listen to German YouTubers. Where they speak just German all the time. I'm sitting there trying to figure it out. A lot of pausing. Okay, let me Google translate this. Let me figure it out. But
Yeah.
it's a learning experience.
Troy S asks who's next in the lineup. That would be Seth from Weltbürger Wanderlust.
That's right. Your German is so good.
I've been here
Dies,
a while.
dies Deutsch is so good.
Vielen Dank.
Dankeschön or bitteschön.
Indian markets or restaurants. Oh, okay, there was one by Goetheplatz that I used to go to all the time. I will have to check there. They also make like fresh homemade samosas and stuff. Oh my god. I need to get back there. Oh, okay, it was misspelled. Weltburger next. Yes. Sorry, I'm not getting to every single one. Garlic flavor vampire ice cream called Buffy. Very, very clever.
Dutch gamer. He's over in the Netherlands, just right across the border from Germany there.
Yeah.
I think the first city in Germany and then the Netherlands.
Yeah, he's pretty far away from my side, but
Right.
quite close to over there by the Nordrhein-Westfalen. Let's see. Such funny comments, you guys. Only, yeah. We don't have a word really for Feiertag, like just day off holiday. But I think here it's a little bit more specific, Ruhetag versus Feiertag.
Now I say I'm taking a chill day. I'm going to chill.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Where are your travels taking you next then? I don't have any travel plans other than I'm gonna try and go to the US in the late spring, but I don't know. So I haven't been anywhere for a while. So tell me about
cool.
yours.
Right.
Where's
Well,
next?
my definite plans is Germany in September. I'm taking a group of 7 people. Some have been in Germany before, some have not. And then December, I'm taking my family, my wife and kids, to all the Christian markets all the way through, and starting in Schweifert and Regensburg, Nuremberg, all that stuff, Berchtesgaden, Munich, the Munich Christian markets, Garmisch, all that. Can't wait to take my family. And like I mentioned before, as soon as they start letting international travel, I am on the plane out. I guarantee it. If they say that if a flash camera say, Darren, there's a flight going tomorrow morning, I'm going to be like this, getting that flight. And when that happens, and hopefully I'll have the second shot by then, I'm going to say, I have my shot. Now, will you please put me on this plane and take me to Deutschland? I need some spaghetti ice.
Yeah.
It's
important.
That's right.
Important. I don't know. I have a feeling because there will be enough Americans vaccinated by the summertime. I hope they will let Americans in because that would also be really nice. Then my parents could come visit me. They're not even allowed to come visit, which is quite quite sad because I haven't seen my family in well over a year now.
Wow.
I think that's Dutch, and I don't speak Dutch, but actually written Dutch, if you know English and German, you can pretty much figure out written Dutch. It's not too difficult to figure out.
Nederland.
Netherlands. It's a town across the border.
That's it. Nettental.
Nettental.
Yeah, he comes on my I have morning coffee every Friday morning at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that's how I met him. He popped in. Well, I saw him in another chat, but he's there like every Friday morning. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, talking Germany stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos. I'm just writing down rose water cardamom ice cream.
Oh boy.
Writing it down in my notebook.
You know, I got this. This is my notebook. I got write down all this stuff. All those ice cream flavors. Yes, I will check them out.
I got it written down, AJ. What is with the Kinder chocolate? Why is Kinder so popular? I don't know. I don't really eat Kinder chocolate. Do you guys eat Kinder chocolate? I'm not a fan of chocolate in general, but I really I never buy that stuff. Well, it's because I don't like chocolate. But
that's a good reason.
I don't know what makes Kinder chocolate more exciting than the others, other than the eggs. The eggs are quite popular with the little toy inside.
Oh yeah. You don't see those in the States. You see those in Germany.
No, that's because of lawsuits. Lawsuits love to ruin everything. Yeah, because it's a choking hazard inside a food item. But here, actually, that is very much something I'd like to talk about. Maybe within. It's kind of a heavy topic to get into, though, in the last 5 minutes. But like the role of personal responsibility versus being overly litigious. Because here in Germany, you don't really bring a lawsuit unless, for something like that, unless it's like really egregious, like something that you really couldn't prevent. Like if you walk into a construction site that's been like roped off and cones and everything everywhere, and you still walk through it and something bad happens to you, like there's a little bit more role of personal responsibility here versus in the US. It was like, well, you didn't put, a giant iron grate around it, so somebody could have gotten in, or whatever, and then the company gets sued. So actually, that's something that's super interesting to me, like this role of personal responsibility, like and common sense. Like it would be almost ridiculous to go after a company for something that you could have prevented. Let's say.
Don't be a doomsday.
Interesting. But yeah, so we have 5 minutes left. So if there's any last questions you want to ask, I need to go and invite Seth. Hold on. Let me turn you guys around again.
All right.
Invite a guest. Copy. And then talk to Seth. Ooh. Sorry about that. I'll just be offline for a second.
Okay, no problem. I saw a blank. I'm like, hey, where'd Sarah go?
Yeah, I'm here.
And in the meantime, while Sarah's doing that, make sure if you have not subscribed to Sara yet, make sure you do that. You're in for a treat. She's a lot of fun, full of information, and I found her just searching around, and in fact, I saw her on Seth's YouTube live stream. Yeah, that's where it was. And I said, well, let me check out this Sara, see what she's all about. And then all of a sudden, there's her happy face up there and talking about school and the university and everything. I'm like, she's pretty cool. And then we started interacting, and boom, here she's doing live streams from Germany.
Yeah, I guess like maybe the last thing I wanted to say is that, yeah, I do try to talk about education and life in Germany from my perspective. A lot of the things that I've experienced that were new and interesting and different to me. So I also try to talk about things that maybe other people aren't talking about, specifically with the university thing. I don't see a lot of YouTube channels talking about that, and I think it's really important that people know that that option is available. And I think it's really, really awesome that Germany has such a welcoming environment, and I really thank all the Germans out there who have made that possible for me and for many other people. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful. And I also try to spread the word because it's something that I have personally benefited from, and it's my responsibility, I feel, almost to continue to share that.
So that's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.
That's why you like to help people, and me, I like to help people travel, and we're just a bunch of helpers, aren't we?
Yeah, I try, although I try to get things right, but it always takes a lot of research and things like that before I make a video and say something. But
sure.
For the most part, it's just my personal experiences. So it doesn't necessarily apply to all of Germany, but it definitely applied in my life. So that's what I talk about.
I love your acting abilities too, guys. You have seen her video on German Equitique while you're eating? She, her and her husband, they do a little skit there. She's sitting at a table, it's all proper and everything, and all of a sudden here right there next to them. Yeah, so check out Sarah's content for sure.
Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your lovely comments. I can't get to all of them right now, but gosh, because we're at the end here. I was trying to add Seth in here. I'm not sure if he was able to get the link going, but his live stream, Seth's live stream starts in 2 minutes, and that is at Weltbürger Wanderlust. Let me see if I can give you guys a link.
There you go. Great minds think alike.
I need to get a link going in the
put it in the comment section. So, and while you're doing that, you did great, and I'm so honored to be a part of this. Your very first live stream, and I hope to see more in this community. And that's the goal. We want to have fun with this, and it's about having fun, right? Yeah. So, I hope to see you more often as we do these, and whenever you schedule them and whatnot. So, looking forward to that for sure.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm still getting his link up. Okay. Just a second. I'll write it in the chat. So we're all heading over to Seth's channel after this. He's already started his stream, so I won't be offended if you head on over there right now. So thank you guys so much for your lovely comments. Tom, I'm not sure if you're the same Tom that likes to comment on my videos with all of the corrections. But
welcome to my live stream.
Hi, Seth.
I'm still watching. I tried to get into your live stream there.
Is she on here?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
I was in your green room, I think. But
okay.
That's okay. I had to find a room where I had decent internet connection at this Airbnb. So,
well, we are heading over to your channel now.
Okay, well, come join me. I think I am going to throw on a Die Erze concert since I do a lot of reactions, so I think that might be kind of fun. So
awesome.
I hope. Oh, let's get the lighting right. Oh, the lighting is terrible in this room. Okay.
Hey, we'll make it work.
Man, I hate not having my stuff. All right. So
we'll see you over there.
Yes, ma'am. See you there. I don't know how to. Okay. Here.
There you go. Okay. Awesome stuff. Sarah, again, thank you so much for having me on your live stream. Again, it's an honor and a pleasure. And it's good. It's good. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This will be a fun day meeting new folks and guys. Subscribe to Sarah. Subscribe to Seth. I have a YouTube channel too, so come see me.
Yes.
We have Hannah. We have Ellie and Lucas coming up. So, oh man, this good stuff.
Okay, everybody, I'm closing the stream now, and we will see you over on Seth's channel, okay?
Talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh.